Ag AM in Kansas, brought to you in part by Kansas Corn. Learn more at kscorn.com.
Thanks for staying with us. Kris Lancaster now talks about the work he does for the EPA in Region 7.
Hi, this is Kyle Bauer from Kansas City. Have the opportunity to visit with Kris Lancaster. He is, Kris, you tell me what you are.
Well, I'm a spokesperson for agriculture in Region 7, which consists of Iowa, Kansas, Missouri, Nebraska. So I work consistently with people like you, farm broadcasters, editors of farm magazines.
And you've done this for a number of years, but you come from the agricultural industry.
Yeah, I'm fortunate that my father started 3 grain elevators back in the early 1950s, and I started working there from 1961 and left there in 1979, licensed grain inspector.
So EPA in agriculture a lot of times appears to be a bit with different goals, and that's got to put you in a tough position.
I think we need to hire more people with an agriculture background, people that have grown up in agriculture, whether it's row crop or livestock production. That's the key.
I hope I don't sneak up on you with this question, but Region 7 is very high agriculture area. Are there some regions of EPA that aren't as involved in agriculture?
Absolutely. I'm fortunate to be in Region 7, the heartland of America, breadbasket of America, where most of the corn and soybeans are planted, and I'm used to. And so all across the country, there are regions on the East Coast with all the cities in New Jersey and Washington, D.C. and Baltimore, Maryland, not as much agriculture focus.
So by breaking up into regions then, is there a bit more local or regionalized management and not all just management from Washington, D.C.?
Yes, and we take the word back to D.C. when it comes to what we listen to in Nebraska or Iowa or Kansas, Missouri, when we hold a meeting, for example, a round table with Nebraskans, then we take those comments back to Washington and share those comments so they understand this is a position that you might want to consider as far as policy is concerned.
I'm going to go back to that careers thing just a bit. You talked about recruiting young people. If there's people that have been in the work world for a while that have agricultural background, are you interested in talking to them as possible hirees as well?
We certainly want seasoned staff. So if they've worked in agriculture or agribusiness for 10 to 20, 30 years, of course. We also have a senior program where those people that are retired come back and work for EPA and other federal agencies, and we certainly see real value in those individuals.
This is Kyle Bauer reporting from Kansas City with Kris Lancaster with Environmental Protection Agency.
After this word from our sponsors, we'll learn how a Kansas rancher uses data collection to build more value in his cow herd.
Soil is the life of a farm, and for 25 years, SureCrop Liquid Crop Nutrition has helped growers produce abundant quality crops while preserving and improving the soils they steward. SureCrop offers complete soil and plant analysis with cropping recommendations, delivery direct to your on-farm storage, and quality crop nutrition custom blended for your field. Choose SureCrop for the assurance of excellence for your soil. Call today or visit their website for more information.